Good evening, everyone. Oh dear, am I starting to have a pattern of starting it off with a sound of Hello, Nins. Zanko? Oh, how does it go? That's a good question. There are always issues, but I'm always happy to get to do a stream and share it with all of you. Admittedly, I'm slightly less enthusiastic for tonight's stream than for the last few, but that's entirely because we've gotten to the ending pieces of Psychonauts, and unfortunately, one of the things this game is known for is it's a little more boring and a lot harder in the very last bits. I hope you're feeling better, Nins. Well, I don't know for sure, but there's a fairly good chance you'll wind up seeing the Meat Circus tonight. So that's something you can tell people later when they ask how you got that way, I suppose. Because I can't imagine Behold the Meat Circus leads to somewhere good. We shall see. I might. I have got it before. But one of the significant issues is mostly that both the Climb of Thorney Towers and the Meat Circus have a lot of complex platforming, and they are the parts of this game that really underscore just how much jank was in Psychonauts 1. And we are getting to the end, so the question is, do I continue straight into Psychonauts 2? I am tempted, aside from the fact that it's also really, really good. It's interesting to contrast them directly because the improvements are quite significant. Not just in terms of the march of technology, so the graphics are better, of course, but I mean something much more along the lines of the controls are much, much better. Well, I'm not sure about that, because there are other games of around the same vintage of Psychonauts that were less jank in the controls. I mean, back in the day, 3D platformers were one of my very favorites, so I would play a lot of things like Sly Cooper, Maximo, Ratchet and Clank, and I don't recall ever finding jankiness in the controls of those games. So I don't think it's something that can be just straight out thrown away, although the amount of jank is not enough to keep this from being a very good game, as far as I'm concerned. They could have done better. But I think it is worth noting how much they did do better when they updated to the next one. And you can't... Double Fine's not a perfect company by any stretch, but you certainly cannot claim that they don't learn from the errors. Let us move on into the actual game. Because while I have a suspicion some of you might actually tolerate entire streams of me just whittering on, that's not what we're here to do today. Disorienting. Don't know whose medulla this is, but I'm jumping on it. Oh, here we are, Thorney Towers. Huh? Okay. Rats explode. That's worth knowing. I did not remember that at all. Oh, Chigor. Some of the jank is just that it's so easy to forget. Witness me completely forgetting all the controls just from last week. I keep doing this when I mean to do this. Move the camera. Ominous. Gotta appreciate that. Ooh! Screaming. Oh wow, look at that. Screaming clouds. That's always a great sign. Oh, the sorts of things that make you wonder if maybe this would be a more appropriate job for the Ghostbusters than the Psychonauts. Relish the little conveniences in life, Nintz. We don't get very many of them.
Benny. I thought it would be smaller.
I mean, Raz, the kissing brains thing is really weird. Do you have to make it so much weirder by doing it even when you really hate the person? Not what I had in mind, but I'll certainly take it. Fortunately, I have to go down there to look just in case there might have been something. But there is not. And trying to find my way around this place is difficult, to put it mildly. I mean, it's so twisted. I keep backtracking specifically because I'm trying to finish all the area in a given place before I move on to the next place, but the side sections look like the main direction and vice versa. Oh yes, I expect so. I knew a couple of them, but I have not looked that up. If you'd like to share a few points of interest, I'd care to hear it. I didn't know that. I don't think I can count as surprised, though. Yes, at least everything's not... At least everything's not...
Man, I wish you were here for that joke, Bobby.
No, don't... you hate him more than every... I have never kissed the brain of my enemies, and I think I will endeavor never to. Yeah, Skylanders and Spyro, I would have expected. Billy and Mandy is his sort of thing. What did Richard Horvitz play in Billy and Mandy? He did? Consistently throughout? Fluffy Dragon, welcome! Welcome, welcome. I'm really surprised. I could have sworn that was Billy West. Well, I defer to the person who actually has IMDb open. Not like confusion rats. Lovely to see you either way. Climbing up Thorney Towers, which is, not to put too fine a point on it, my least favorite part of the game, because not only is the platforming kind of annoying, the designs in here are, well, it's appropriate for being the top part of an abandoned insane asylum, but it's also very samey. That's part of why it's so easy to get lost up here. Just everything is just... Although I did notice this over in the clouds that I hadn't seen before, which is quite a thing. It's always very comforting when clouds start to do that. Take that, you gurney. Yep. Uh-huh.
Elka Doom. Maybe I should let JT have some time alone before I return this brain.
One of the things we specifically need to do is return those to Ford in his sanctuary. Which is particularly irksome because there's no fast travel in this area. There's some more up. There must be some more up out there that I haven't noticed. You can totally jump all the way down, and then have to come do all of this back. Oh. That's probably what we have to do. There we are. There was indeed some more up. Over there, over there. There we go. Good, Raz. Good. You get a biscuit. Oh, nothing so much as that. I don't think I've broken any sequences. I've just found one of the less obvious things that's out here. Because this whole section, you are just supposed to go up. You know, I think that might be a thing I tend not to want to do in games a lot of the time. And don't get me wrong, I very much understand the urge, and if you're figuring out how to do it yourself, the thrill of discovery. Oh yes? What did you do to sequence break Pokemon? Yeah, quite understandable, yes. I tend not to because, I mean, unless it's specifically an experimental thing for that. Woo! Because to me, the point is to experience all the bits of game that are there. Twisted like a Mobius strip. That's very normal for a staircase. That can totally happen. Very dark in here. Fortunately, there are no grooves in this game. You cannot be eaten by them. That's very fair. That's very fair. And if it's an immediate second playthrough, yes, I could certainly see doing that even more easily. I don't like exploding confusion rats. Yeah, the whole building is sideways now. Very normal. Very, very normal. I didn't think of that because for me, second playthroughs tend to be like what we're doing right now. It's been a long time, possibly a couple of years, and I'm interested in playing the whole thing again. Normaler and normaler. Yes, yes, I saw you. Please stop doing that. I'm busy. Oof. I mean, it could be. I've always tried to keep an open mind. And I think that's entirely a doable thing. I don't think that people will automatically rose-colored everything. I mean, especially these days when we've gotten into an era where it is easier than it's ever been to re-experience the media that you had when you were little. Whoops. Ooh. Oh no. Of Pokemon specifically, Zenko? Yes, it always depends on what you're interested from the games, and your tastes will change. Oh, you want me to go that way? Okay, I can go that way. That was a good example of what I meant when I say, I do not like the camera jank. Oh, this... I will have to leave you to this part of the conversation yourselves because, and I don't know if this is going to elicit gasps of shock and indignation, I have never played a Pokemon game. Oh, more mice. Those guys are why. Brains.
Phoebe's brain is warmer than the others.
Can't, of course, speak for the specifically Pokemon version of this, but I tend to find open world games, there are some pitfalls that they often land in. Oh. There's a... And they're, in many cases, the same as you get with the proc-gen games, the ones that have procedurally generated environments and whatnot. It can be very cool. It can be a lot of fun to see these things, but... But it's hard to make them anything other than a bit samey. Even if every individual thing is technically different, there's only so many ways that something generated can be actually different.
Man, something that ugly really should be.
Oh, good. Wonderful. That's an interesting side effect. Wonder how long that'll last. Okay. Well, the only way to do it any sort of right is to... That work? No, wrong thing. Is to put a lot of actual art into trying to actually make the environments truly different. Oh, she actually said something that time.
Yep.
Not happy about being so low on health, but it should be okay. We have 3 dream fluffs already. Although if we do end up going back to the beginning for whatever reason, I will get...
To think that every cell in Nil's brain is dedicated to the ladies.
Why leave those scattered all over the place? Ooh!
This is your last warning! Go back down right now or you'll be very, very sorry!
Well, that was dramatic. At least to a first approximation, it's Thorney Towers.
How could something as small as Vernon's brain hold so many boring stories?
So many boring stories, truly.
I hate that guy. Worthless! These brains are worthless, Shigo. Just like the one in your head.
No, they're nice. They're nice brains, Dr. Lovato. Really?
They're too nice. They won't fight. I need killers. I need angry brains. I squeeze them, I poke them, I twist them. What do I have to do to make them fight? Maybe I should try my drill.
I'm not gonna bring you any more brains if you're gonna be so mean to them.
No matter what I do?
No matter what.
Not even if I...
Don't!
Not even if I cook you a little...
Doctor, no!
A little turtle soup?
Please, Dr. Lovato, no!
A nice hot turtle soup. Nothing better on a cold night like this than some boiling hot soup.
You leave Mr. Pokey alone!
Oh, okay. You sure?
No! I mean, yes!
All right. Oh, why don't I just go ahead and heat you up a cup? It's made of turtles. Turtles that you love. Isn't that right, Mr.
Well, the
Puppy-Love?
best meals are made with love.
Okay.
I don't think like that, though.
Well, maybe I'll just make some for myself. Bring me a good brain, Shigo, or Mr. Pokelope becomes Mr. Smokylope. Smokylope. When you're a dentist, you have to learn to have a sense of humor, you know. It helps to calm the patients down.
He's a dick. He's also severely damaged in a wide variety of ways.
Welcome back to the thinking world, Mikhail. Elton, what can I tell you? You were right. The old legends were true.
Invisible upper wall. Well, that's interesting.
I warned you not to come up here! They know you're coming! They're gonna take your brain!
Listen, the man you're working for is a deranged lunatic.
I know! I hate him! But if I don't do what he says, he'll...
Cook your little turtle from the inside out. Shigor, hostage situations like this are always extremely delicate. I'll have to extract Mr. Pokelope from his prison using my psychic powers. After which, this Lovato character should be fairly trivial to neutralize.
Yes, because once we get Mr. Pokelope back, he'll tell us what to do. He always tells me what to do.
Yes? Sasha, Mia, Lily!
Raz, you came.
Of course I did. We gotta get you out of here.
Look! The coach must have lured Sasha and Mia here on official Psychonauts business and then ambushed them with sneezing powder. They're completely brainless.
I know. I saw their brains downstairs. Listen, first things first. I was thinking about what you said about us making out.
Yeah? Oh man, I'm so glad he showed up. I was just starting to feel slightly less phlegmy. Wait, he didn't just hear. Ah! Get away from me. Stop reading my mind. Go rebrain Sasha and Mia so they can help us break this lock.
I don't know.
TV.
I don't know what the birthday cake is for offhand, but perhaps soon we shall find out.
There's the brain tank from my vision. It says scale prototype on the side. 1/4 actual size. Uh-oh. That poor little turtle. If only I could reach in there and save him. But I can't.
And?
Mr. Pokelope, if you could move just under that hole there, then I could lift you straight out. Could you do that for me? Huh?
I have collected a Pokelope. Like you do. I mean, who hasn't collected a few Pokelopes in their life?
Mr. Pokelope! Oh, Mr. Pokelope! I was so scared! Now you're back, Mr. Pokelope, and you'll tell us what to do!
Don't kiss turtles, folks. Consider that a PSA.
Or something, right, Mr. Pokelope? Right?
That's right, baby. Daddy's here. Everything's gonna be all right. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, Okay. Dr. Lobato, I have a new brain for you.
Not terribly, although they do their best.
Really good one.
That's what you always say, Shigor.
No, this one is really special. It's a fighter.
No, just leave it there. And I'll get to it right after I'm done with this experiment.
Okay.
Don't worry, baby. Just make sure I get put in that old tank, and Daddy will take care of business.
I can't watch.
So, did you say they knew I was coming?
Yeah, that little army man ought to be here any second. Don't worry, Mr. Pokelope. I'll guard your body and we'll get your brain back really soon. It's doing important work right now. It's on a mission.
That brain was larger than the turtle. I guess that's why he has a deep voice. Dunno. This part makes a little less sense than it really should.
Excellent. There it is. Good work, Shigor. Now all we have to do is get it in the brain tank somehow.
Careful there now. It's time to make the soup.
Mr. Pokelope, he's my king. La 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 la, everything.
Please stop singing.
Nice and easy.
You're so funny, Mr. Pokelope. Someone's got chocolate bread. Someone does.
But Rasputin, recranialization of an adult brain without surgery.
That's a very advanced procedure. How did you know how to do it?
Well, I've studied it a little. But Shigor here knows more about handling brains than anyone I've ever met.
Really? You know, I've been thinking about getting a lab assistant.
Shigor, darling, do you know where all of the other children's brains are?
Well, if you can lead us to them, we can bring them back to their owners immediately.
Ahem!
Immediately after we break young Miss Zanado here out of her restraints.
Raz, come on! We need your help! Maybe try it at the same time. Finally! If that thing gave me a cowlick, Coach Oleander's gonna burn.
At least he never got inside your brain. It's going to take me weeks to get my rhythm back.
Rasputin, you have surprised us yet again. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Hey, all in a day's work for a psychonaut.
Well, Psy Cadet, you mean.
Hey! The Psychonauts should be so lucky to get someone like Raz. The brain he's got in there is...
1 in a million. Thanks to all of you for bringing it straight to my door.
Oleander.
You! You took all my friends' brains. You turned an innocent fish into a giant monster. You stole all the teachers, derailing my education. And you kidnapped my girlfriend.
Rasputin, this fight is too big for you.
Back home, I had to clean up after the elephants. So trust me, I know how to take care of this ugly little pile of...
Kids, let the grown-ups handle this.
You tall people.
Sasha!
We get to kill him too!
Priorities.
Well, it's official. The genius is back. Time to go get ready for my gallery show. Uh-oh, this looks bad. Ah, well, that's good. Someone must have turned off the gas long ago.
Oh,
Edgar's got
here's
some
what my
muscles.
poor flowers need. A little water.
Oh no, I spilled all my turpentine and acetone.
Hey, Boyd! Long time no see!
Oh, Mr. Orderly, I did not see you there. I was just taking a little therapeutic walk in the moonlight.
Relax, the asylum's closed. We can all go home.
Leave? Here?
Yeah, this place is for crazy people. And I don't know about you, but I ain't crazy no more.
I have to tell you, I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, maybe it is time for us all to move on.
What do you think, Boyd? You ready to blow this popsicle stand?
The milkman has completed his route. You guys want to split a cab?
Yes, the poor teddy bear. Forgotten. This was only being used as part of the Fred's game.
And the crib wasn't even that clean. I mean, what do I have to do to get those guys to take me seriously?
When are you going to shut up and kiss me?
I can hear that.
I know.
Surrender. Never!
The Psychonauts have a word for people who turn on their own.
Ha! I don't need the Psychonauts anymore. I'm making my own army.
It's a lot of
Got a word
cutscene
for
here,
that?
isn't it?
Yeah. Gazoon tight.
Wow.
Wow.
Asylum? I hardly knew him.
Hey, that was my fight. I was ready for that one.
Always in such a rush, Rasputin. It takes years before you're ready for combat of that magnitude.
Well, you'd be surprised, Nine. This one's been acing all my extra credit exams.
I beat the coach once already, and I can do it again.
Darling, that was just a remote projection of the coach. He wasn't as strong as he would be if he were to appear in the real world.
TV?
TV?
Where's his brain?
Oh, probably stuck in one of his plans to take over the world somewhere.
Hey, how's the weather down there? Ah, finally. Alone at last, eh, Rasputin?
Glad you're finally picking on someone your own size.
Yes, I've been dying for a chance to pick your brain!
Two can play that game.
Yeah, but only one can win!
I don't remember this one at all. Or rather, I remember that it was here. I don't remember anything about how to do it. Oh. Oh no, wonky hitbox. One of my several weaknesses. There we go.
Can't get a good grip. Watch it.
Maximum camera jank.
Can't get a good grip.
Smash.
Super sneezing powder. Ugh. Try not to sneeze. Have to hold it in. TV. TV. Oh,
That's
this is
what
just
that's
great.
what all of the characters
Now
say
what
when
am I
their
going to
brains
do?
are gone.
Have
They
to
just want
think.
TV.
Like I got a choice.
Whew. This way lies.
Hi, my name's Marcel Oleander, but you can call me Maury or Oli.
Coach Oleander? What are you doing in my mind?
How did you get in my happy meadow? Nobody's supposed to know about it. You didn't tell my dad about it, did you? Oh, that's him! Oh no! Come on, little bunny! We'll be safe in here!
Oh dear. Well, here we go.
Got it! Got it! Okay. The circus I remember from my childhood was
You're still in your
definitely
childhood.
not made of meat. The last time I checked.
The performers were.
No! Little bunny, don't go in there! That's a bad place! That's a bad place for bunnies!
Trust me, the Meat Circus deserves this treatment. Yes, I know, but I can't redeem them. 'Cause I can't get back to the place. Oh, you're doing it. Well, that's nice. This is a strange mechanic, but I'm not displeased with it. Sunny, welcome! Whoa, 6 enemies in a row. That's quite a chain blast. Wow. Yes, I heard her do the first time. Aha! This place doesn't really lend itself to proper completionism, but I'll do what's available. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. It was, Oh dear. Bit of a hack, really, if you think about it. Okay.
Yep.
Whew, made it. Didn't make it. Damn. Oh well. Terrible circus of meat. Oh, actually, do you have... I'm not going to do it, but yes, that would allow me to go back and investigate other brains, and then turn things in here. How strange.
You gotta help me save the bunny! If he just holds still, I could catch him and hide him from my dad! He runs a butcher shop. He wants to make food out of them.
That's right. Maury's old man was a butcher. It looks like your childhood memories of the circus got all mixed up with his childhood memories of his dad's butcher shop.
My memories were bad enough. This is just gross. Uh-oh.
You'd better keep that kid out of trouble. With your brains all scrambled like this, what happens to him happens to you.
Help! Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
Okay. So many twisted, destroyed bunny things. Oh, for the love of... Don't fly away! You can see I'm going to have to not be as useful here.
Hey, that hurts!
Where even is it?
My face!
Can't get a good grip.
My face!
Oh good! Something horrible is happening and I don't even know what. Thank you very much for the extra jank.
I'm not gonna hurt you! Bunny!
I guess I must.
I'm not gonna hurt you! Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
gonna take a lot more than this to sort out the baggage in this place.
Bun, bun, bun! Hey, that hurts! My face! Please, Mr. Bun! No! Not me! No! Not me! Grab the bun!
That looks like a soft lock.
I'm not! Oh,
Ooh, it
got
wasn't.
you, Mr. Bunny.
Now where's he going? Next to another one. Every version of Coach Oleander is an idiot.
Hey, that hurts! Ow! Hey, that hurts! My face! My face! Hey, that hurts!
I don't even know where he is. There. What the? What happened?
Hey, that hurts! Ow! My face!
This mechanic is strange, and I don't understand.
My face! Ow! My face!
It's a-
Hey, that hurts! My face!
I...
Help! Hey, that hurts!
I have no idea. I can't tell where he goes. This, you see, is the issue with the bloody well Meat Circus.
My face!
You can't tell where he goes, and the way to get from one place to another is extremely not obvious.
Got you, Mr. Help! My face! Bun, bun, bun! I'm not gonna... Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
I guess you're right. Go up and to the side of the wheel.
Help! Hey, that hurts! Ow! Hey, that hurts! My face! My face! Ah! Hey, that
Ah!
hurts! My face! My face! Hey, that hurts! Hey, that hurts! My face! Hey! My face! Help! I'm not gonna hurt you! That hurts!
You can see why this section is a not revered part of this classic game.
Bun, bun, bun! No, not me! I got you, Mr. Bunny!
Another indescribably dangerous place.
Hey, that hurts! My face!
How do I get over there?
My face!
Ah! Completely impossible to see.
Hey, that hurts! Hey, that hurts! Hey, that hurts!
Yes, it is. The entire level is this. And the camera hates you. Everything looks similar. It's really hard to tell where to go.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Getting ready to roast the bunny myself at this rate.
Bun Bun? Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny. Help! Hey, that hurts! Please, Mr.
Yes, please, Mr. Bun.
Got you, Mr. Bunny.
And there are so many platforms here that he could sit on that do not generate bunny monsters. Why didn't you...
Hey, that hurts!
Ah.
Help!
This is the meaning.
Help! Ow! Hey, that hurts! Help! Help! Hey, that hurts! Ow! Hey, that hurts!
Airborne hot dog.
No, not me! Grab the bunny! I'm not a bunny! I'm not! Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
Okay. This thing just gets more and more frustrating. No, I can't even bother with you. Go be a monster somewhere else. And that's coming from me, so you know I'm angry.
Hey, that hurts! Ow! Hey, that hurts! Ow! Ow!
Okay, I'm here. What happens next? Oh, right, this.
My face!
Really? Ah!
Ow! Ow! My face! Come here, little bunny! Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
I think he actually went somewhere relatively safe that time. How do I get out of here? Everything's meat, so it's a little difficult to tell what can and cannot be interacted with. Ooh!
We did it! We saved all the bunnies! Now it's time for the main event! Come on!
I don't want the main event. The big top. Runny vault, yes. Memory vault. There's little Maury with his little rabbit hutches. Full of bunnies that are sad and concerned. And there's his dad, who is a butcher. Questionable how much of this is strictly true and how much of this is a misremembering, and yet... yeah. Rabbit sausage. Ooh. Huh.
Oh, come on! This is my favorite ride! Yee-haw!
This is your favorite ride? I'm so glad all of the mental cobwebs are collected. That's, truly my objective. Oh, this place. I do not care for this at all. Oh. You think I'm trying something clever in here to grab the everything? You are very mistaken. This place is not an easy ride. Not an easy ride at all. Whew! Oh, the music! Yes, it's a great bit of music and an excellently appropriate background for the absolute terror. Oh, hooray! I've solved the meat baggage. Wonderful. Okay. Here we go. Yes, they don't have a part like this in 2.
You gotta help me.
They have hard parts, but not like this.
Hey, little Olie. It's okay. Those monsters are gone now. The bunnies are safe. We're all safe.
No, it's not safe. He's coming.
Who's coming?
My dad.
Your dad? The butcher?
He says little bunnies are good for nothing. Nothing but food.
Here, little bunnies. Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill ya.
Oh, this isn't even the final boss.
Come here, little bunny.
I don't remember at all what to do. That seemed like a good idea, but...
Come here, little bunny.
Ah! Didn't make it quick enough. Eee! Meat Colossus! Oh, I do not want to be in the shadow of the Meat Colossus.
Daddy's gonna kill ya.
Okay, I think that must not be it.
Bunny.
Ow. Oh, that didn't work. I don't know.
Come here, bunny.
Next time his cleaver gets stuck in the ground, run up his arm and punch him in his fat head.
You say that like it's easy. I can't get it there fast enough. This game does not have a time slowdown.
Next time his cleaver gets stuck in on the ground, run up his arm and punch him in his fat head.
Finally landed one. I don't like how moist the ground is when it gets cut.
Come here, bunny.
Well, it becomes necessary if the bosses are too obtuse. I appreciate that they made it make diegetic sense that it's available.
Please, Mr. Bun.
Not even done yet. He's very jovial.
What's going on here? What have you done to our circus?
Dad!
Polluted. Perverted. This looks like the work of mentalists.
I can explain.
Have you been associating with psychics?
Dad,
Psychics. Fortune tellers. They killed your grandfather. They cursed our entire family to die in water.
Yes, but...
Including you, Rasputin. And me. But I'm going to live. You know why? Because I'm still an acrobat. Let's see if you are. What's it going to be, son? Die in the water? Or show me what you got? Here comes the water, boy. Quick, up here. Before the cook. Good, pretty good. Hey, son, catch! Maybe if you spent more time practicing your acrobatics and less time reading those comic books, you would be up here by now.
I think this is the section in the game with the maximum camera jank.
I was just testing. Hey, son! Catch! Incoming! There you go. There you go. Think fast! Incoming!
Ugh, dream fluff.
There you go.
But I think that's a good idea. Oh. Oh good, I'm on the inside now, and I can't see anything. Hooray! I really cannot overstate how much this is really hard to control.
Watch it.
Ah, blessed normal meat. Oh lord.
Come on, Skinner. You used to like to play.
Ah!
Rasputin!
Yes, and start from the beginning if that gets up here.
Help. Think fast. There you go. Good. Pretty good. Now you can't really catch those. I was just testing you. Think fast.
No, oh, really? Where are we? Oh! Nobody likes the Meat Circus. I don't even care how good the music is.
You used to like to play cats with me. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Sure, why not? Let's just do it all again.
Let's see if you remember your trick.
Ah!
Think fast. Incoming. Good. Pretty good. There you go.
The things I do for you, my few faithful viewers. Ah! Why? Why did that not work? Like, yet more horrifying boss behavior after this winds up being essentially a relief. Oh good, I didn't even get that far. Why do you always make me face backwards too? Like, what's the point of that? This is the way.
Hey son, catch! There you go. Good. Pretty good. Think fast. Now, you used to like to play catch. Good. Pretty good. Hey son, catch! Now you can't really catch those. It's just test. Let's see if you remember your trick.
Well, at least I saw the cleaver do it that time. I assure you, anyone is headed straight for Gremlin Land trying to get through this.
Hey son, catch! There you go. Think fast. Good. Pretty good. It'll help. You used to like to play catch with me. Incoming. Now you can't really catch those. I was just testing.
Yeah.
Rasputin!
Why? It was before the next thing. Why? Why not work? Ah! This is the price of Psychonauts. Sometimes the players descend into insanity as well.
Pretty good. You used to like to play catch. Now you can't really catch those. It's just testing. Up here! Think fast.
Why? Ah!
Come on, son. Help? You used to like to play catch. Think fast. Incoming. Here you go.
I am going to open up a can of psychic whip-ass on you.
No, you can't really catch those. It's just test. Maybe if you spent more time practicing your acrobatics and less time reading those comic books, you would be up here by now.
It just doesn't work. And I got through once. I don't know what's different.
No, you can't really catch those.
I have absolutely no idea.
Hey, son, catch! Here you go. You used to like to play catch with me.
Why did you turn around?
It's the water,
Oh.
boy. Rasputin, you used to like to play catch. Now you can't really catch those. It's just test.
Get on the... Thank you. I don't even know what side of this I should be on at this point.
Dad, I made it!
You cheated!
No! I used the acrobatics you taught me.
You
Don't
cheated.
lie to me, cheater. You crystal ball readers always cheat. You're no son of mine.
I think this is the next and possibly last checkpoint.
Where's your dad?
He's over there, talking to your dad.
He did what?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's going to get grounded.
Make that ground.
Good. Pretty good.
Please, Mr.
Now you can't really catch those. It's just
I'm not gonna hurt you.
think fast.
Okay, that didn't work. Wonderful.
Used to like to play catch with me.
Wonderful.
Come here, little
Man!
Come here, buddy.
I don't know what to do. The thing we did last time did not work. Oh.
I was just testing you.
Got it.
Hey, son, catch!
Take that! Fun! Oh, jeez, not again!
Watch it! There you go.
Spiky, flaming juggling up in!
Rasputin! I see your skull is as hard to penetrate as ever.
Dad!
We're not
What
done
is
yet.
your brain doing out here in this tank with this other brain? And who are all these unconscious people? What have you gotten yourself involved with?
Psychics. He's been cavorting with filthy, cheating psychics.
Is that really how I look in your mind?
Man, do I hate psychics. And seeing my son happy.
I don't hate psychics. I used my psychic connection with you to find you, and to project myself into your mind.
But how can you hate me for being psychic if you're psychic too?
Son, I could never hate you. I only wanted you to be happy, Rasputin. And safe. Our family has many enemies. I have a lot more hair than that. Now, son, we have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state.
Oh, what a tangled state we weave.
Unweave? Detangle? Never. I like it this way. I mean, look at how huge I am. And I think I can juggle now.
This is your mind, so you are the strong one here. But I'm about to give you my son. You must take care of it, because it's everything I've got.
Let's see if you remember your train. You always were slow one.
Bad, Dad. It did go dark. It went dark. Went dark for me too. Not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure if it's an error or if this section's just like that. There we go. That might be it. Whew. No, it's... It happened for me too. I think it might just be that section. Everything looks back to normal now.
Bunnies! No! No meat!
Shh, no more. No more meat. Look.
There you go! Good little bunny! Hey, thanks for helping me save the bunnies. And for talking to my dad.
No problem, little Oli.
Bye-bye! Wave goodbye, Mr. Bun!
Where's he going?
We're separating the brains now, Rasputin. He'll be fine. Let's go inside.
Man, I can't wait to tell you about all the messed up stuff that happened.
Oh, I know a lot of it. While you were out, I poked around a bit. Tell me about this Lily person.
Hey!
And so, that brings us to the end. Where, as you can clearly see, the personal demons causing my negative behavior have all been eradicated, leaving me sane once again.
Yeah, that's how that works.
This is also corroborated in CAT scan number 3 on page 59 of your handouts. On a personal note, I would just like to reiterate how extremely, extremely sorry I am for stealing all of your brains and trying to take over the world. Mistakes have been made. But this camp is all about education. And I know I, for one, learned plenty. Thanks to that guy right there. Come on up here, Raz.
We endeavor to build strong minds here, with the power to lift things, to see things, to burn things. But it's a special quality of your heart, not your mind, that truly makes a great Psychonaut. This young man has it. We did not give it to him. He got it from someone else, long before he came here. But we can give him this, to honor his mind, his courage, and his heart. Son, we do not normally ask this of someone so young, but it is obvious to us all that you are not average. Will you join us, Rasputin? Will you be a Psychonaut?
Why corduroy pajamas, though?
Okay, let's be perfectly clear about this. That was the best summer of my whole entire life.
Hey, the summer's not over yet. We can hang out for a couple of weeks still.
My family's out on the East Coast. Where's yours?
They move around a lot.
Well, you'd better go. Your dad's waiting for you.
Well...
Bye.
Children, it's an emergency. There's been another kidnapping.
I was here the whole time. You saw me.
No, this time we know who it is, and that's what scares us.
Who was kidnapped?
Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts.
Dad!
Sir, can you teleport this many of us back to headquarters?
Huh? What? Hey, what are you people doing in my kitchen? Now get!
Guess we're taking the jet.
Don't worry about your dad, darling. We'll get him back.
Yes, after all, we'll have Rasputin helping us.
I'm going?
Now how could we do this without our anti-kidnapping specialist?
I've taught you everything I can, son. Now, you go show them. Show them all.
I don't usually hear that phrase said so kindly. And without a evil laugh at the end. And that? Psychonauts. Military bunnies. Ah, that's right. That was Armin Shimmerman. She-Gore was Tara Strong. Don't usually see her in something, and in such a small role. Oh, they didn't say, did it? His name's Augustus. It's Augustus Aquato. You're right, I think they may not have said that in this game, but that's what it is. The Butcher? Now, he didn't get a name as far as I know. It's just Mr. Oleander, I presume. There's a very distinctively sideways way the names in this game can put together. No, I suppose for what we know of him, he doesn't deserve one. Presumably, in whatever the real world of that exaggerated version was, they weren't intended to be pets, but still, don't do that in front of them either way. And it's the callousness that in this narrative convinced Oleander to try to toughen himself up in the military. And then all of the military didn't want him. Of the Milkman conspiracy. Lobato presents a number of interesting situations and issues that continue entirely through the other two Psychonauts games that currently exist. One of which I will not be playing for certain. The Rhombus of Ruin is strictly VR and mostly just a clicky-click type of thing. Worth watching the long play of if you've become interested in the story of this, but I won't be trying to play that one. Yes, the VR one, the Rhombus of Ruin. In a manner of speaking, the Milkman was behind the bad stuff, in Boyd's head. Although he's more of a symptom than the cause. No, I don't want to see portraits in the Meat Circus. I don't care how good things are now. Do not give me meat portraits. A thing that is hinted at but never made clear is the suggestion that Dr. Lobato actually had a son who was attending the camp. Never confirmed, but there is at the very least a suggestion, a possibility, a likelihood that the tall, skinny kid with the big, fluffy business on his head and one green eye and one red eye might be Lobato's kid. Bobby Zilch. None of that is confirmed, but it is definitely mentioned as a thing that could be happening in the second one, just in an offhanded aside. And the fans generally think, as I do, that it's Bobby. Well. Developers. Well, a little earlier than I expected, actually. I thought Thorney Towers was going to be longer, but that was Psychonauts. Yes, all games are at some level filled with humans. It's unavoidable. Well, thank you for coming. I think I probably will just call it there. I would only be playing for another half to 1 hour at maximum anyway. That's not a lot of time for starting a new thing. But on the other hand, I'm much less tired than I usually am after finishing a thing, because here we are. There it was. Thorney Towers and the Meat Circus. I haven't decided for certain. I'm willing to entertain suggestions. I am leaning towards Psychonauts 2, just for the sake of leaning from one story to the other. And the second story really does follow on from the first, and is better. The game is an improvement in every way. It is also longer. That's a vote to do that, is it? Well, that's good to know. What does everybody else think? Do it. Okay, then. Well, it's hard to deny that fits the pattern of a classic and then something recent, relatively recent, based on the classic, because it's hard to get more directly based than the sequel. And it is genuinely excellent. Every single aspect of 2 is an improvement over everything that worked better in 1, with the sole exception of it doesn't have a level that quite gets up to the Milkman conspiracy. And to be clear on this, that's the only thing it doesn't matter, because the levels in 2, many of them very beautiful, and 1, the Psy King's Sensorium, comes right up to the edge of being as good as the Milkman conspiracy. Actually, Bob's Bottles is really beautiful. One thing that is stronger in 2 than in 1 is the how well it integrates the story into the designs of the levels. That's not lacking in 1, but it is one of the main things that 2 does really well. Yes, it wasn't missing here. Like, the worlds in Psychonauts 1 certainly tied well to the personalities and... to the personalities and the issues of the characters. In 2, they tied to the personalities and the issues and also to the story. Which I think has a lot more to do with how the actual story at hand in 2 leads on from 1 and integrates the characters much more tightly. The one thing that is worth mentioning, mostly because it's quite funny, I guess it's technically a spoiler, but not really. Oleander is in 2. Barely. He's there. He's at Psychonauts headquarters. He's not locked up or anything. He's still a Psychonaut in good standing. But aside from a couple of jokes, he doesn't really have anything to do with anything. Question for games? I mean, you have a question for me, or are you asking everyone for suggestions? Those are both good ideas. I don't know if Pizza Tower is really my thing, mostly because the specific mechanics in that, while they look quite good, they're not really my aesthetic. Now, that said, I would absolutely not shy away from 2D platformers. It's not like I didn't grow up playing lots of those. Sonic? Oh, I don't know if I've ever played any Sonic. Could possibly be very frustrating. Ooh. Whiz! And you can't control them. La Mulana, oh dear, now there's a... I have that somewhere. That's a hard game. Oh yes, they are. Those I have in fact played and finished. They are beautiful. Very pleased with the Ori games. Ori and the Will of the Wisps even made me cry a bit at the end with the big reveal about who was narrating. Oh, you haven't finished it? Well then, I won't say more, just that it was really lovely tied in. I'm not going to answer that one. Play it, finish it, earn it, you'll see. It is quite surprising. Yes, I believe the Greek bird was called Kuro. Right. I'll need to pick something completely random and strange to try after Psychonauts 2. Because then it would be in the position where I played Mr. Saito last time. And that was good. What on earth is Bishi Boshi? Hi-Fi Rush. Is that that's the one that's sort of half boss rush and half rhythm game, isn't it? Interesting. That might be worth trying. I haven't played that. But what is Bishibashi? No, I don't think so. Those weird little pick party minigame things. Besides which, it'd be... properly, I'd have to play with other people. Not what I'm doing on this stream, although I suppose I could gather up some of the gay himbo wolves. Well, maybe it was all for the best, because I am getting a little bit tired now. There are a few more. On Steam, there's one called Spookware, which seems to be a very similar thing. I think that's what it's called. Let me double check that I'm remembering that correctly. Yes, it is. Spookware. Very similar shape to WarioWare, but it's full of skeletons. It turns out that Spookware is kind of not really my jam. Because I'm totally here for the skeletons, but the minigames are just... Ah! I think it's because I lean towards loving to be able to understand things, to take my time, and with... I think it's the same in Wario, with the Spookware thing, it's... The games just come at you just fast and heavy, and if you're very, very lucky, you might be able to figure out what to do for the next time after you fail. And just, it's all flailing. Part of why I love Tunic so much was, yeah, you learn everything, take your time, be thorough, be careful, and then kick a bunch of butt. Also adorable fox. I do not collect plushies, but I am sorely tempted to get the Tunic one. It's just too cute. The skeletons are pretty good. They're not my favorite skeletons. They're stoners. They're just slacking off and just dudes. Just dudes being dudes without flesh. Fills me with an urge to spank them a little bit and get them to actually get their, well, I don't know if it's lives, but unlives in order. Does the lamb have a name, or is it just called the lamb? I've always thought that that was an excellent choice for what particular type of funny animal to have as the cult leader. Seems like it's obliquely thumbing their noses at the sort of thing that needs a good nose thumbing. Lamb to slaughter? Yes, I suppose so. Wolf in sheep's clothing, that as well. I think I've always thought it was more specifically the Lamb of God. Genuinely a nickname for Jesus. Yeah, that's a phrase that's meant to Jesus for hundreds of years. The Lamb of God. Partly because of having been a sacrificial lamb, I think. I don't know. That's I don't 100% understand. Yes, goat has specifically the opposite connotation, so it is an excellent choice for the other cult leader. 100%. Also, of course, I am required to approve of goats. Do they eat snails? Do sheep count as caprines? I thought that was specifically a word that meant goat. I see Sunny's jumped in on the obscure puns. Well, I am very tired. Thank you for the help. Actually, 2 is a prime number, by the way. They are both domestic hooved ruminants. Oh, that's very interesting. I have looked it up. And you're both right. Ovine means specifically relating to sheep, but caprine can both mean specifically relating to goats, or relating to the caprinae, which is the family that includes goats, sheep, and some wild relatives. Yes, the luck dragon. Although having watched that more recently, Falcor's a good guy, but he's a little too sure of himself. I think maybe be a little gentler about things, Falcor. He's got kind of a puppy face. But I am tired. I think I will call it here. Thank you all so very much for being here. Sorry it's a little early, but I hope you had a good time anyway. And we'll be back next week with continuation, Psychonauts 2.